Today's review and unboxing is the Tamiya German mid-production Tiger 1. Lovely box art, typical of Tamiya, with a lovely colourful photo white background. Tells you complete exterior detailing, so don't expect any interior. If there is, there'll probably just be a little tiny bit in turret. Separately moulded track links rather than the rubber band. Includes a realistic figure, which will be him, it nearly always is with Tamiya when they show you on the box. An accurately reproduced suspension system, which you don't see very much of it because all you've got is 18 million wheels to do, which is one of the problems with Tiger Tank. There's so many wheels on. But side of the box is the October 1943 camouflage scheme, the dark yellow and red brown two-tone scheme. Sorry. As you can see there, side view, front, rear, and that looks like the figure. So you've got to impose an inside tank, leaning out. Oh, I should say, 1995. It wasn't tool made, whatever this actual kit. The end here again, it's just telling you what the tank is, and your item number 35194 4000. Again, it's just the Tamiya's. And here's the other camouflage scheme, the winter camouflage scheme, as you can see, and that's the dark yellow and dark green two-tone scheme. There you go. So let's see what we get in the box. There is something else in this box which I've already bought, which is the Zimmerit for it, because crafty Tamiya don't give it you on the kit. I had a quick look, realised they wanted it, and I had to buy this, which is the Detail Up Parts series for it. This is 12647 Zimmerit coating sheet, and it does tell you for the 135 scale Tiger 1 mid-late production. There you go, there's your Zimmerit. I've never applied Zimmerit like this, I've always done my own made. You put it on either using milliput or putty, whatever it is you use. I've done them, never done this one. I'm hoping it's going to look nicer than what I've usually done. It actually looks really nice on there, but we won't know until it's applied and we see what it looks like. There you go, that's that. Now I've had two pieces out of the bags because I wanted to see if there were any Zimmerit, and there wasn't, which I should have known before I got the kit, but I didn't buy the kit, I was given it. So I was given it actually for my birthday by my son. So there you go, tow ropes, obviously your exhaust covers, your storage boxes at the back, you've got your gun, exhaust, machine guns, your tools. In fact, I think I'll zoom in a bit here because it'll make it a little bit easier for you. Just 1 second. That's a bit better. Some more tow ropes, your hatches. But you can see with the hatches there, you do get a little bit of detail on the back, so you could have them open where you can see. I'm presuming you've got your periscopes yet to go through. You've got your jack, again another hatch with a bit of detail on the back, although I can see already on that one there, do not know if you can see it, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 little sprue push marks, but it's pushed it out. Again here you can see them on it. They should be added though for underneath, because they're where your tracks are covering tracks at the front or rear, whichever it is. Detail looks nice, it's crisp. I cannot see a lot of imperfections or anything that I would state, oh god, I don't like that, because it does look nice. But then again, that's Tamiya for you. But if we look, I said 1995, we've got a date here, 19, that looks like 89 Tamiya. 1 second, I'll put my glasses on and I'll be able to see it a bit better. Yes, 1989 Tamiya. So already this kit is 6 years earlier than what it's stating on the box. I'll go through the normal sprues and we'll do the tracks. It's the biggest sprue here. I had a look on that one, no Zimmerit on that. There's the decals, I'll do them in a minute. Upper hull, you've got your turret. It's got some weld marks. Look okay around, you can see. They're not extravagant, jumping out. Look at it, there's nothing really bad about it. Obviously you've got your usual tamiya, the rears, because they're not interested, is just all push mark, don't, they're everywhere. It's like this one here, look. But I'm not bothered about that, that don't bother me. If you don't see it, it don't matter. Your figure, it's typical tamiya, especially for 89 and that, it's not great. The details, not fantastic. There's a bit of a, looks like a mistake or something there under his cross. I'm not sure what that's meant to be, if it's meant to be in it or not. It's nice folds. You can see they're not great. They're not the best. I mean, it's a figure with it. But you've got two heads. You've got one with the hat. The face doesn't look bad, to be honest. Looks quite nice. See his cross there, and the face without. There must be another hat somewhere. Oh, it's here. He's got the normal peaked cap. Down here it is. So that's the figure there. I wouldn't say it's a great figure. The likelihood of me using it's probably slim, but if you're wanting just something to stick in it to give a size comparison, I don't think you'd have a problem using it. Just don't expect no great results from it. Again, we'll turn over to the back. You can see there's a little bit of flash on the figure. Not a lot. Little bits, tiny bits of flash like in that corner there. These are nothing, these are all what you just clean off. You don't worry over and about anything like that. But on to the hull. Typical tamiya. As you can see, one big thing. A lot of modern ones, you're getting like 1, 2, 3, 4 parts there, and you would glue them together to make that one tub. But this hull here, it's adequate. It'll do what you need it to do. So, and it's like, there's a lot of detail underside here, and there's a lot of this what you don't see anyway. It's hidden behind wheels completely. There's that many of them, which I'm going to show you in a second. Other than that, can't complain really too much. Again, 1989 tamiya in the tub. So this were all designed back then. It's obviously an earlier kit that they've altered for it, or it's been a long time in development. I don't know which, and I've not looked online. I ain't got time for it, to be honest. I'm that busy with either work or modelling these days, especially in summer. Right, the wheels, they look alright. The drive system, I don't want to say it's the greatest detail, but it's passable. You can make it look well. Wheels, nice lip there, so it's easier to paint these when they've got a nice lip, because I use sometimes a stencil. You can sit and smack over it and it works fantastic. In fact, there's my stencil. Ta-da. And what I do is, when I've took a wheel off, you can see here where I've been painting other wheels, I just place them over it until I find one that's about right, it's a bit big. And you'll get, that's not far off, that's near enough right, that one. Like that number there, what's that one? That's used a lot, that one. That's number 20. You'll find either 20 or 19, because they go by millimetres, will be the perfect one for them. And all you do is paint it all black around, and then all I do is I put them over it, protect the actual thing, and just spray the tank colour then like that. Really simple. It's a lot easier, in all honesty, than trying to hand paint them all. But that's if you want to do speed rubber painting. They're nice when they came with art on the Panthers and stuff like that. Again, there's a little bit of detail over these, the cast detail, because there was just cast things with them, so there was quite a bit. You've got a little bit of cast detail on that, I believe it's meant to be. You've got all your smaller parts here, they're obviously your periscopes, your grab handles. Sometimes the grab handles are not worth putting on. If you can do it out of a little bit of wire, the better. And the other side, a little bit more detail again on that arch, but there's nothing special. That in there. Again, completely replicated. No difference whatsoever in that to what there were in other. I'll just give you a quick close up to see they're both of the same condition. There's no real heavy flash or anything like that on it. Tracks. Right. I like and I don't like individual link. There's two reasons why I like it. One is I think you can get some brilliant sag on the actual thing to replicate what it really looked like, and you do get lovely sag with individual. What I don't like is the most tedious things you can do with modelling, in my view. Don't like it, bores me to death, but it is something you just have to battle through for a night or two sometimes and get them done. They've all got injection marks there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 injection marks either for or against. Now, that's a heck of a lot of tracks to fill with injection marks. Personally, and this is just me, I don't think it's the end of the world if you left them and you just built them and then you use some mud to hide most of them, if not them all. That side, beautiful. Can't see out wrong with them at all there on that side. It's just that side there. There's just too many injection marks. Loads of them. You could fill them and sand them all, but it'll take forever. It's bad enough when you're doing tracks in the first place. No mind about filling and sanding that lot. But knowing me, I'll probably end up doing that because you've got 1, 2, 3 of them to do. And I really would advise, if you're putting them on the side of the turrets and stuff like that, and if there's any facing where you can see injection marks, definitely to fill them in, because they might look a bit well, ugly if not. But that's just my point of view. The usual tamiya text tip supply bar and the tamiya instruction manual. Black and white, picture of it complete. You've got a bit of an idea what it looks like. As I say, with them thingy, look, you can see there, they're all facing outwards, so you would see every single one's injection mark. Tamiya's is some of the nicest instructions for ease of use that there is. Might not be coloured, but they are so simple, detailed, because it shows you, look, the parts are in, what they look like, parts going in, each individual number, what they are. And again, there's no fancy about the drawing. They're giving you what it looks like, the part, genuine, and how it fits and where it goes. Again, there, all simple, showing you how they link together, the actual wheels. Same again, and this is what I mean about the lots of wheels. Look at all them wheels. And some of these are double parted up. So you can imagine you're painting wheels, and doing tracks for most of your time when building these kits. The individual track link, and there you go, you've got a line track links using A16, so you've got a tool part to allow you to fit them easier. And let's find A16 just to see what she looks like, that tool part. Just 1 second. There it is. I believe that's it there. I've got A50, A16s, yeah, 16s, both thingies, and they're to help you do your links. Does it help? Yeah, sometimes. Half the time I just get a ruler and do it with them, but yeah, it's worth doing. It does help. And then you've got how you fit your tracks as it's showing you there. Again, this is all your exhaust details, how it fit on the rear, all your exhaust details or tools that are going in it as well. The front and the upper section, you can have the machine goes in, the machine gun goes in. Again, you might think this is all detailed inside, you don't see none of this. That's just to hold your hatches so you can open and shut them. Same there, that's so you can have them open or shut, whichever way they look alright. It's just if you have them open, you see straight through into an empty tank. Tools. Oh. That like that. Open that up like that. Turret. Not a lot of detail, you can see here. A couple of seats. Looks like a few, well, at least one part there. Don't look like there's got a lot, but when if you have the turret hatch open, you'll at least be able to look in and see a little bit of something. You've got the rear of the gun, which is nice to be able to see that as well. But you're not going to see what they really looked like on the inside. Again, rest at turret. Your track links, like I say, it's best to have them things. And then you've got your storage box at the back. Obviously, anti-aircraft machine gun or personal machine gun for the commander. And there's your commander, showing you with the two different art styles if you want. Colour painting scheme there, which is the Russian Autumn 44 and the Normandy July 44 as well. And that about sums up that kit all. Better not forget the decals. Not a lot. They never were on these tanks. I mean, at the end of the day, they're not aircraft. But there you go. One little set of decals. Typical of tamiya, I can feel them. They're quite high, but tamiya, especially this kind of range, were always big thick decals, but they always went on alright. They silvered a bit, they always do, because there's quite a lot of decal there. But with your modern day stuff like this, Monster Mark setters and that, and there's lots of other variants that do it for your decals, you will get them to sit lovely, and half of the time they look like they're painted on, but sometimes you just get bad decals and you'll never achieve anything fantastic with them. But hopefully they'll be okay. I have got some stencils where you can use them instead, and they're alright, they're nice, and I've used them quite a few times. But I always find with stencils, yeah, they're okay and everything like that, but these you can slip behind certain parts that it's like that. You're never going to be able to get a stencil for that. Oh, you probably could if you were lucky, but not me. I'd never be able to find one. Look all our internet for weeks and I won't find out. So, one tamiya, Tiger 1, mid-production, and with an extra decal set. There you go. That one. Quite looking forward to building that. I'm hoping it's going to be a bit quicker than my usual stuff I'm building, but we'll have to see. Hope this video has helped you in whether to buy it or not. You could just buy the kit. You don't have to buy this. You really don't. It's up to you whether you buy parts to up it. You could just build the kit. You don't even have to paint the kit. I know people who build kits, they don't paint them. They like the building. They don't like the painting. So they just build kits. And they've got a house full of kits that are unpainted. But if you want to get a bit more accurate, we're not talking a lot, but a bit more accurate, making it more what it really would have been, personally I think you need this. I think this was about a tenner. 10 or 12 quid. Something like that. So I bought it anyway because somebody had bought me the kit for my birthday. My son, sorry, bought me the kit for my birthday. In fact, I've got lots for my birthday. I'll be showing a few in the next few days. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you around for next time.